Hello dear students, how are you all? Welcome to One Page Biology. In today's video, we are going to understand certain important questions which have already come in the previous NEET biology question paper. So let us straight away start by discussing the MCQs which are been asked in the previous NEET examinations. So let me take you down to Google. Previous NEET. Generally, I prefer this selfstudy.com to solve the previous year question papers. So you can also definitely refer this particular website in which you can definitely get previous year question papers which are in the PDF format, as well as you can also get their answers. So right now, as you can see that there are previous year question papers right from 2023, that is current year, then 2022, 21, 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017. All these question papers are there right till 2005. So of course, prior to 2014 there was AIPMT, so you can also get questions which have been asked in the AIPMT, that is All India Pre-Medical Entrance Test for Biology for MBBS. So let us understand. So what I'm going to do is I will just straight away open up one of the papers and I'm going to discuss few questions with you all. So let me start with paper number 23 itself. This is this current year's paper. 2023 means the one which had appeared in May 23 examination. Let me start with the first simple question which was basically asked in NEET 23 question. This is paper code E5. So let us see the first section, that is section number A is always botany. As you all know that in the NEET exam there is basically total 90 questions have been asked from biology, 45 are of botany and 45 of zoology. Section A has 35 questions which all are compulsory, and section B has 15 questions out of which 10 are compulsory. So let us start with the first question itself of section A, botany part. That is, among eukaryotes, the question says that among eukaryotes, replication of DNA takes place in. Now, simple question, dear students, that whenever we talk about DNA replication means what? It is the process in which the DNA, which is double-stranded, is going to replicate. So, whenever the double-stranded DNA replicate, it's form two copies, out of which one strand is the parental strand, other strand is the new strand. And such a type of DNA replication, we also call it as a semi-conservative replication. So, here the options are S phase, G1 phase, G2 phase, and N phase. So, the answer to this question is straight away S phase, because S is nothing but stands for synthetic phase, and in the cell cycle there are three basic phases which are nothing but G1 phase, S phase, and G2 phase, which is followed by the M phase. So in the interphase, especially, basically interphase is the preparatory phase of the cell cycle, during which the cell actually prepares for replication, that is self prepare itself for division. So basically, in the interface, there are three subphases, that is G1, S, and G2. And inside that, the second phase, that is S phase, which stands for synthesis phase, that is the main during which the DNA strands actually replicate. So answer is S phase. Cellulose does not form blue color with iodine because. So option number one, it is a helical molecule. Option number two, it does not contain complex helices, hence cannot hold iodine molecules. It breaks down when the iodine reacts with it, and it is a disaccharide. So dear students, if you understand this particular experiment of basically the starch experiment, in which generally the green plants store reserve form of food in the presence of starch, and starch is generally stained by the iodine stain. So it is generally used to detect the presence of starch in green plants. So especially in the chapter photosynthesis in higher plants, you can see that the certain experiments which have been mentioned in order to prove that light is essential for photosynthesis, or CO2 is essential for photosynthesis. All these experiments, these experiments are conducted by basically carrying out presence of starch is confirmed. So here basically they're asking us, cellulose does not form blue color with iodine. Now, if you compare cellulose and starch, dear students, starch is a homopolysaccharide, and cellulose is also a homopolysaccharide. But if you talk about the overall structure, what do you mean by homopolysaccharide and heteropolysaccharide? Homopolysaccharide is basically consisting of the same type of sugars. Like for example, the starch or the cellulose are made up of glucose molecules only. They don't have any other monosaccharides. Like for example, galactose or fructose. So cellulose and starch are both homopolysaccharides, but the difference is in their structure, wherein the starch is basically a branch structure. There are branched helices in between, and cellulose is a simple structure, simple linear structure. They don't have branch helices. So as a result of which, so it cannot be stained with iodine. So the answer to this question is option number B, that is, it doesn't contain complex helices, hence cannot hold iodine molecules. Let's read the third question. In gene gun method, used to introduce alien gene into the host cells, microparticles of dash metal are used. So simple, dear students, answer is straight away tungsten or gold, because in the gene gun method, always syringe is impregnated with the tungsten or the gold molecules. These are because the gold or the tungsten is chemically inert, and they don't react with the DNA at the same time, and that's why they can easily pass through the membrane. Yes, the answer for this is option number 2. What is the function of tassels in corn cob? So tassels, corn cob, again guys, corn cob is a beautiful example of monocot plants. And as we all know that tassels which are there, these are like the the feathery stigmas. So basically they help the plant to catch the flying pollen grains. So the answer is to trap the pollen grains. Again, as you all can see that all these questions are straight away from the NCERT. So if you are preparing for NEET exam, biology exam, you just have to focus on your NCERT textbook, because as you can see now, we have solved the first four questions, and all four questions I'm telling you that they are exactly line to line from NCERT. So dear students, in this particular video we have solved the first four questions of NEET Botany section A. If you have understood these questions, please like, share and subscribe to One Page Biology. This is Prafull signing off. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Bye bye.